Hello, Power Rangers fans, and welcome back to Rangers of the Universe. I'm Chris, and I'm here to go over my Episode 4 Cosmic Fury review. Episode 4 had the title Teamwork. So, this episode mainly takes place on the planet Lavina. We finally see the return of Zayto, and there's a new theme to this episode. So, this theme is a bit of a spoiler to the episode because we see Zayto as the Zenith Ranger in it, and we see Ollie's new dark Dino Fury blue suit, which, first of all, we open up, we see Ollie and a team of four monsters, Squillia's dance troupe, on the planet Lavina. They find Mick to eventually find Zayto to use to lure out the other Rangers. So we see them go against the other Rangers in battle. Our Cosmic Fury team does appear to fight them. And we see Ollie. He has a brand new Dino Fury Morpher. It is all blue this time, and his Chroma Fury Saber is all blue. And we see him do a new morphing sequence, which the morphing sequence is absolutely fantastic. How the blue energy just rises when he does the slam on the ground. And I really do enjoy his new Dark Dino Fury blue suit. It looks absolutely fantastic. It does have the Squid Ink logo on the belt, and it really does fit that whole evil persona that Ali has adapted for the season. So I really do enjoy this new suit. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Now, the four monsters he has with him, we have a little moment where he points out that Amelia's the new Red Ranger. He said, well, first he says he wishes they had powers, and then obviously we see them morph into the Cosmic Fury Rangers. Izzy, Amelia, Ion, and Javi. So we see them morph, and Ollie talks about how Amelia's Red Ranger, and she says bitter isn't a good color on him. So we see Ollie say orders of what to do. We see four new monsters: Crimso, Quado, Jadana, and Snoutia. So three of them are Q Ranger monsters, and one is a Juhodra monster. Jadana, who fights the Gold Ranger and is destroyed by Ion Cosmic Fury Gold, is the monster that's from Juhodra. Now, I do want to point out that Crimso, even though he gets easily defeated by Javi, Cosmic Fury Black, in Q Ranger, he is a very major opponent that almost destroys one of the Rangers and is the brother to the Sorcery Orange Ranger. So in Q Ranger's named Scorpio. So he's a big, major, and powerful villain from Q Ranger that they used his suit for. This episode got destroyed pretty easily by the Rangers. So we also see during that skirmish that the Morphers are also blasters, which Izzy points out because the Dino Fury team, other than Ion, did not have blasters up until this point. So overall, I really enjoyed this episode. We saw the return of Zayto. We saw a new planet Lavino where the Forest is a living being that Ion and Amelia could have mind mesh with to speak to find out the location of Zayto. And this episode has a big moment that resonates throughout the rest of the season of Zayto, the Forest telling Zayto when it's released, enjoy the time you have left. So that is a big mystery throughout the next few episodes that we continue to see of what did the Forest mean by that, because Ion caught wind of that and is not letting it go of meaning behind that. So we also see in this last episode no Q Ranger footage was used. But this episode we do see the use of Q Ranger. So there was an error in the episode, which was an error also in the Q Ranger footage. When they summon the Zords, you see the Cobra Zord summoned, Habitsuke Silver. But when the Megazord is formed, you see it change to the Bull Zord that Javi's piloting. Pi, yeah, that Javi pilots. It changes to the Bull Zord when originally he was in the Cobra Zord. Eventually, we do see that Ion and Zayto are in the Cobra Zord, but there is that error right there where the Bull Zord was not called, but it was in the formation of the Megazord. So there was the swap around with it that we do see. Other than that, we also see the Shark, Wolf, and Bird Zords. So Izzy is in Shark, and then Bird is piloted by Mick. We see Mick morph into Ninja Steel Red. Once again, he does his ninja spin, and we see that. So, Overall, then we see obviously after Zayto's rescued, the big squid drill is destroyed, the monster form of it. We see them back at the base, and Zayto here marks how Amelia deserves to be the Red Ranger and how she led the team while he was gone. And then we see him morph and become the Zenith Ranger, and the Morphin Master's staff is his personal weapon that comes straight to his hand. And we hear him explain that the Morphin Masters called him that when they brought him back from the dead. So he was given the name of the Zenith Ranger by them because Billy did ask. Now we also learned that Zed is currently based on the planet Eltar. So where his former nemesis Zordon once resided is now the home base of Zordon. Of Zed. Lord Zed took over Eltar and made it his home base of operations. And we see him working with Ollie, telling Ollie how it was a mistake. He's still thinking like a ranger, needing a team of monsters when he shouldn't, which is why Schoolia's dance troupe. I mean, they were actually. This episode had some like enjoyable moments in it too, where it had the funny moments of her monsters would rather dance than fight. They were dancing while fighting the Rangers, setting up new dance routines, which is why they were extremely easy to defeat by our new Cosmic Fury team. But overall, I really enjoyed this. We saw four new monster suits used, three being Q Ranger, one with Jew Hojer, and then we saw again a new Megazord combination. They had the era where the Cobra Zord and then it was changed to Bull Zord, but that was also a Q Ranger footage error. So obviously it was Q Ranger footage used, so that's where the error derived from. Overall, though, I did really enjoy this episode. I love the return of Mick and getting to see him do Ninja Spin. We finally had Zayto return to the fold, and this episode was definitely a enjoyable one where we saw two new suits. We saw this team, obviously, other than Ollie, back together again, and now Billy and Solon are continuing to work on the ship to get the base turned into a ship so they can get back to Earth. Overall, it's just a very good episode that had a lot of good major turning points for the season that continue to play a role throughout the rest of the season. So overall, it was very nicely done and very enjoyable with it. I mean, Ollie's suit definitely was a big standout for me. I did not see that being something coming, and I really do love and enjoy that they put in that they put so much work into this evil plot line, having him be an evil ranger, that they gave him a suit just for that. Because we do know the Cosmic Fury Blue suit obviously is coming. They made that. So eventually Ollie will turn good again. That's known throughout the season. It's been out a while now. Ollie's going to turn good again. But the fact that they gave him a new evil Dino Fury blue suit, that they made that, I thought was amazing to see when this first aired, first seeing it. I thought that was definitely an amazing feature that they did for it. I thought it was very nicely done. The suit looks absolutely phenomenal. The like dino heads on the side of it, I mean, just the evil-esque look. It's definitely one of the nicely one of the most nicely done Power Ranger suits in all of Power Rangers history. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I would love to see a figure be done of that one day. I mean, that would be absolutely cool. Overall, this was definitely a great episode. I do enjoy the Zenith Ranger suit. I would have liked more of a. It's kind of like a champagne color type of thing. You know, I would have thought it should have been white or, you know, something other. I would have liked to see maybe a graphite color again. I loved Graphite Ranger from Dino Charge. Overall, I think the suit is pretty cool. It has the Morphin Master staff. So it is great to have Zayto back in the fold. I love I do really like the character of Zayto. Russell Curry does a phenomenal job as him. So overall, this was definitely a great episode that really brought the plot along, and that Zayto enjoyed the time you have left line. Really goes throughout the rest of the season just as a big moment. So this is a very important episode through the Cosmic Fury season. So that's all for this video. just do a short, quick video talking about episode 4 teamwork of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. I do want to get all these video reviews done soon, talking about Cosmic Fury because I really enjoyed the season. I thought they did phenomenal with it. But make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications. Also, be sure to follow the channel on Instagram at Rangers of the universe for all channel news and updates. And that's all for this video, but stay tuned for all Power Rangers, Super Sentai, and Tokusatsu content.